Yo, BigEAstrology, are you ready for the Cancer new moon? The Astro-Weather Weekend? Cancer, Leo moon? Let's talk about it. Pew. What's up, good people? Eric Taylor, Big E Astrology, back with the Astro-Weather Weekend. How was your July 4th, Independence Day? Hope you had a good time. I was relaxing and chilling, and I was real tired. Been working crazy, doing some videos though. Okay, and I'm going to be creating a new group in school, a new community. So I'll be excited to share that with you guys so you guys can join, be a part of the community, get some free services, but really have a safe space where we can share and talk about astrology and numerology and spirituality and just the metaphysics, but really even health tips and all types of insights. So you definitely want to look out for that and we'll have different tiers, a paid membership where you get a lot more, even free coffee talks, right? We do 2 coffee talks a month now, and we're going to have coffee talk coming up Saturday, July 13th at 1 p.m. Eastern, 70 minutes for $11. Okay, and that's going to be really fun, and I'll be announcing that topic. And then the 21st of July, Sunday, we're going to look at all the planets in their planetary fall from Mercury to Saturn. So Mercury, Pisces, and teach you how to work with these energies. They're definitely not death sentences, okay? So we're talking about Mercury, Pisces, Venus, Virgo, Mars, Cancer, right? Jupiter, Capricorn, and Saturn, Aries. So that's going to be a good time. And I forgot the topic. I think I chose. But anyway, so we're looking at the 5th, 6th, and 7th. And the 5th, happy Cancer new moon, we're looking at 4 p.m. Eastern. The Cancer new moon is 6:57 p.m. Eastern. All right, 1 p.m. Pacific. And then, we'll get into the Leo moon on Sunday. So the Cancer full moon is at 14 degrees. Right, and basically we'll finish up at about 16 degrees. So, later on Saturday, we will really probably get into the Leo moon. So we'll talk about that. But let's get to the astro weather. Look at the charts. Cancer birth chart sales still rocking. Cancer sun moon rising 103 or 202. You know what to do. Email me at BigEAstrology@gmail.com. And I'm telling you, you've got to check out episode 222 with Farrah Shea, female MC, talking about female empowerment. She's sexy, she's fun. It's a great episode. And I know people have been traveling for the holidays, so go back and watch 221 with Jay Clay. All right, spiritual MC and rapper. So this is my MC week. So definitely go support. And I rhyme on both of them. So go check it out. You don't want to miss it. And 2 amazing human beings sharing their journey and their stories, but really also their positive intentions with their lyrics and, what they're trying to do and their own movements they're creating. And then next week, I believe Tuesday or Wednesday, and I'll be on live tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern. Okay, we're going to talk about the retrogrades. We're going to really look at Saturn, Neptune, and Pluto retrograde and just kind of talk about those energies because people have been going through a lot. And then next Friday, I'll probably come back on and talk about Mars and Jupiter and Cancer. So that should be kind of fun. But tonight, episode 223, Knowledge is Love Astrology podcast, and Laura Bruno, a medical intuitive life coach, and professional astrologer. Laura Bruno will be joining me, and it's a great story, great interview. She's been through some pretty close NDEs, suffered a TBI, and she shares her gifts and her experiences throughout her life, and that's episode 224. and that will be coming out probably on Wednesday. All right, so I'm staying busy. Hope you're doing well. Let's get to the chart and the astro weather. Eric Taylor, BigEAstrology, Astro Weather Weekend. All right, here's the chart for Friday, Freaky Friday, July 5th. Oh my gosh, Sunday will be my aunt's birthday. R.I.P. Aunt Barbara. She was the best. So, yeah, and I got some other Cancer friends with birthdays. My buddy, stand-up comic, Sean Savoy, my boy Elton Porter. Just had my cousins, Kyle and Lorraine on the 2nd, so I'm down with the Cancer folks and celebrate with the crabs, right? So 4 p.m. Eastern, well, the moon is in Cancer. It's right before 14 degrees. It's at 12 degrees, right? And remember, with this energy, we're also having these energies, but really, Mercury's in Leo now, and it's, still within range of the opposition to Pluto, starting to pull away. But Venus is also, squaring Chiron, okay? We got the North Node, and we got Chiron. But remember, I told you we had this cardinal Grand Cross coming up at the new moon, and that's with the Aries North Node, Libra South Node, and Lilith, okay? And you're also having Ceres, Goddess of Harvest, and Capricorn. So, today is a real good energy. There could be some karmic things that come up about relationships with the Venus Chiron square in terms of wounding, but it's also this energy about building this new reality and building the safety securities and what's home for you, what's comfort for you, what is family for you, right? Your spiritual family. So be very mindful about setting these intentions. And, Cancer wants you to come back home to your heart and vibrate from your heart chakra. And that's why Mercury's in Leo, right? Communicate from your heart, speak from your heart. You still see the Juno in Virgo. We got the Pluto, Saturn, and Neptune retrograde. And sorry I didn't mention that in the Astro Weather Week, but yes, July 2nd, Neptune went retrograde to December 7th, okay? Remember, Pluto to October 11th, and that's what I'll be talking about tonight, and then Saturn to November 15th, okay? So that's, should be a lot of fun tonight. Don't want to miss it, 9 p.m. Eastern live. But with Neptune and Saturn retrograde, there's just a lot going on where people are confused. Spirituality, religion, being deceived by religion and spirituality, not seeing things clearly, but also having revelation in terms of where they've been lying to themselves, delusion, or been deceived, right, for so long by the media and the television. So be mindful of that as well. This Mercury will soon get in the trine to the North Node. And look, I told you, it's coming, right? Mars. So the exact conjunction is July 15th, but between the 14th and 16th, you're going to feel it really strong. But we're already feeling this energy. So just pray for everybody, these storms, these fires. But Mars and Taurus, and the lunar mansion behind it is the moon. So it's definitely going to affect the people. And emotions can be really high and very explosive with this conjunction of Mars, Uranus in the sign of Taurus, the bull. Don't get the bull frustrated and angry, because it's going to come charging and just wow. Okay. So that's what's going on for Friday. Set your intentions, journal, be positive and optimistic. The Jupiter's doing its thing. Soon we'll be squaring Saturn, but really and we're in the energy. Jupiter is now trining the South Node. Okay. So there could be some communications from the past that can be like a blessing, some sort of spiritual blessing. I know I've been having dreams lately of my mom, and they've all been pretty positive. So, just an example, real life, in my own life, because I've got Libra in the 12th house in terms of dreams and the South Node and Lilith, right? And the trine to Jupiter Gemini in my 8th house. That's for Scorpio risings. But enjoy Friday. It's Venus, baby, right? Venus in Cancer. So that's going to be finishing up, in the next week. And then Venus will get in its dance in Leo, start getting flossy and flashy towards the end of July and August. All right. Astro weather for Friday. Let's get to Sábado, Saturday, right? Venus, Saturn. Friday, Venus, Saturday, Saturn. For Saturday, July 6th. Pew. All right, July 6th, Sábado, Saturday. It's a Saturday. Miss De La Soul and Dave Trugoy. R.I.P., brother. So we really enjoyed the Cancer moon. The sun, 15 degrees. We'll finish up at 16. But this Cancer moon, we're looking now at 12 noon Eastern on Saturday, 9 a.m. Pacific. And so it's at 23 degrees, okay? So it's going to finish up on the East Coast at around, 29. And on the West Coast, we'll get to 0 degrees Leo. So basically, you'll have the moon in Leo all day Sunday, Monday, and part of Tuesday, all right? So, when you're looking at Saturday, it's definitely, the moon-Venus conjunction will be really nice. Remember, Moon, Venus, and Saturn and Set are on the same team and nighttime team. And Sun, Mars, Jupiter are on the day team. Mercury's neutral. All right. So with this Cancer energy, the Moon and Venus, right, are coming off of the trine to Saturn, but really getting towards the trine to Neptune and Pisces. So all day Saturday, and then obviously Venus, Neptune trine. But you're really going to feel kind of like a spiritual bliss, some serenity, some peace. Saturday's a real good day to relax, commune with people, meditate, tone, but also just spend time outdoors in nature. You know what I mean? And do something creative, imaginative, even something with the kids. I may do like a little mini movie with the kids, things like that. But, Mars still getting closer to Uranus. The nodes are still doing their dance, right? And we are staying at this 10 degrees, I believe, for a while. You see the retrogrades are slow, so it's not going to get to 18 degrees, and Neptune will get to 28 degrees, but it's going to be, more as we get into the fall, like September, okay? Saturn will move before Neptune, though. And we are seeing the Juno and the Lilith still dancing in Libra. So that's the mean average position. H13 is the true black moon Lilith. And you see that, conjunct the Libra South node. Okay. So remember, always tap into your root chakra and intuition. Even in business partnerships and business relationships, personal relationships, marriage partners, trust your intuition. Is this really balanced? Is this harmony? Is this peace? Is this fair? Is it just? Contemplate those things. And also with this trine to Jupiter and Gemini, we can, really, because, 10 degrees. So it's exact trine. So Saturday is really a harmonious day. Saturday may be one of the best days in the month of July. Okay, I'm just going to go out on a limb and say it because things are going to start to get hotter this week after, we get into the Mars-Uranus conjunction, gets closer and closer. So enjoy this because, like I said, the 14th to the 16th, we have the exact conjunction, and the 15th is that conjunction of Mars-Uranus. But, and Mercury and Leo, like I said, be dynamic and dramatic, communicate from the heart. And you're going to see this Mercury and Leo get closer and closer to the North Node. So it's already in the trine energy, 4-degree orb. So Mercury trining the Aries North Node. Hey, little summer promotion. Go back to work on Monday after the July 4th weekend, feeling all relaxed and smooth and tanned. And you're like, you know what? I killed it this first quarter. I killed it last year. Can I get a raise? Can I get a promotion? Da, 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 da. But come with receipts, but come from your heart, So, but there's also an opportunity to start your own business. And remember, I do business birth chart readings. So if you know the birth time of your business, we can get that done, and it is so helpful. I've helped people with their business plans, their mission statement, employees, pitfalls and hurdles, social media, sales, marketing. It's all in the chart, and it's a beautiful thing. It can be your first sale when you file for your S Corp, your LLC, whatever it is, okay? So that's Saturday, real nice day, and let's get to Sunday with the Leo moon. Eric Taylor, BigEAstrology, Sabado, July 6th. Pew! Alright, sleep on is Sunday, Domingo, the sun. Feel the vitality. Go out there and sun gaze in the morning, sunset, but get that sun, that vitamin D, get that going and ground, connect in nature, go to the beach. So we see the Leo moon. So we're looking at 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern. We want to go a little bit later than the 12 noon, just to see how things are evolving, right? Venus in that trine energy to Neptune in Neptune in Pisces, retrograde. So really harmonious, maybe a nostalgic energy, tapping into good relationships, good things from the past, but also always stay conscious and in the present, all right? So this Leo moon is conjunct Mercury, and the Leo moon at 7 degrees, it's gonna finish up at about 12 degrees on the East Coast, 13 on the West. Okay, and remember the Leo moon late night, early morning was opposing Pluto. So watch the news Sunday morning. This could be interesting. Russia, Yemen, Iran, Iraq, Israel, Gaza, Palestine, Congo, Somalia, Sudan. America, let's just pray for love and peace. Let's hope that the Leo moon, even the authorities can vibrate from their heart, but should be interesting news Sunday morning. And then even still the discussions about whether or not Biden should step down or drop out. I told you I predicted months ago, a long time ago, it's going to be either Gavin Newsom or Michelle Obama. I'll be shocked if Biden actually runs or, is the next president. But nothing can surprise you in this game, this theater of life, right? So Sunday, we're dealing with the retrogrades. Saturn, Neptune, Pluto, Chiron, the wounded healer, is moving along, right? 23 degrees. Still in that square to Venus. You're still going to feel that. Okay, so, healing some wounds and relationships or some things that come up, but also even your own relationship on how you initiate in terms of speaking positive about yourself, or how you initiate going to get the bag, right? Going to get the money. Venus is money, pleasure, relationships, even food. Okay? Summertime, eat less. Get your fruit, get your melons, strawberries, blueberries, peaches, pears, and plums. Don't be dumb. Get the fruit. It's number one. And don't get it with the stuff sprayed on it, the peel stuff. That's not good. Farmers markets, organic and natural fruit, and grow it yourself. Cucumbers too. So this Jupiter is going to start to move more and more, and definitely it's in that trine energy with the Libra South node, and we're going to feel that for a few days. But let's see, True Black Moon Lilith, still dancing, okay? So with the Lilith and the South Node in Libra, we're still dealing with that stuff. Ceres got us a harvest in Capricorn, and I'm going to be putting up my Scorpio video. Should be today or tonight, maybe Saturday, okay? So look for that. But that's, really still wanting you to get out in nature, ground, still like fashion, the black and gray clothes, browns. Summer, you want to wear the bright colors, right? Mercury and Leo, you want to be stunting on them. The Leo moon. So enjoy this moon and this energy. And, think about how you want to communicate from your heart, especially Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, but even writing, even your logical, analytical mind. Remember, the negative thoughts, we want to kill them in our head. We don't want to let them linger to then create our reality and exist. We all get negative thoughts, but then you have to just transmute it and think of something positive. That's the best way to manifest and change your reality, is thinking positively and then speaking it out. You are going to create the reality with your want, with your words and your mind, vibrating from the heart. Okay. Feeling this, right? Mars-Uranus conjunction. Oh, look at that. Uranus has moved to 26 degrees. That's interesting. So we're dealing with this lunar mansion where, let's see, the sun, that's a little Mars. Okay, so the Uranus lunar mansion behind it, the nakshatra with its lunar mansions, is Mars. And then that's where Mars will conjunct it on the 15th. Oh boy, get ready. But it doesn't have to be all negative. You definitely want to move your physical body. Try to avoid arguments and frustrations, driving fast, the speech, but you can definitely ride the steady flow and downloads and get things done. Taurus is stubborn, practical. Mars is like taking that action, but it's plotting. It's slow. It's like, not in a rush to get the answers, even when you get these bursts of downloads and this explosive energy. So all energies that seem challenging, we can use them for good. And that's what I'll be teaching at Coffee Talk on July 21st with the planet placements of the planets in fall from Mercury to Saturn. Okay. So that's, something that's really important and helpful to, really to understand. And I will announce the Coffee Talk for next Saturday, July 13th. I'll be announcing that today, 1 p.m. Eastern, in terms of the subject and the topic. So, yeah. But that's it. That's the Astro-Weather Weekend. The 5th, 6th, and 7th. Enjoy this Cancer new moon. And hey, Cancers, reach out to your boy, Eric Taylor, BigEAstrology. You heard me? For the Astro-Weather Weekend report. Peace. Pew. Yeah. You know what it is. They not like us. They not like us. I haven't watched the video yet. I know in 30 minutes it had like 1 million views. It's out. Kendrick dropped it on July 4th. The clips that I've seen though, oh my gosh. When he says A minor, he's like dancing and the like hopscotch, the little girls like to play. That is comedy. Adios, Drake. Kendrick just dancing on the grave. But, hey, listen, all this stuff is still a distraction. Don't get caught up in too much of the stuff. It's fun and entertainment. But, you got to stay focused on vibrating from your heart chakra and your spiritual growth. I know it can sound repetitive and corny and hokey, but also understand the blasts that are coming here to Earth, the electromagnetic field, the solar flares. It's literally affecting our planet, our DNA, and people are finding these like time warps and like dimension hopping, like you're like driving somewhere and then everything looks like it's brand new, or conversations, like sometimes it's hard for me to talk to certain people because I can see that they're vibrating on a different timeline and frequency, and it's not even being mean. It's almost like I'm talking another language. They can't even understand what I'm talking about. And so, it's just, it's a fascinating time. So spiritual discipline is always going to be the way. Enjoy the Cancer new moon. Set some intentions, do some journaling, get your crystals, and, tap into the home, the safety, the security, the family, and building that spiritual family and that spiritual reality that you really want from your heart. All right. Business birth chart, Cancer birth chart sale. You can purchase it on BigEAstrology.com, but you can email me directly at BigEAstrology@gmail.com. You want to come to the coffee talks? Love to have you. But yeah, You know what it is. All right. So, oh, I just remembered. On Coffee Talk, July 13th, we're going to look at the chart on the 8-8 portal, right? So right at midnight, we're going to look at the chart of the 8-8 portal. So that's going to be fascinating and help you to really understand this energy, because also you got to pay attention to Dog Star Sirius early in the morning, right? That's starting from like around July, I want to say 25th or maybe 19th. Up until August 18th or 19th. You could see it between 4 and 5 a.m. on the eastern horizon. And you'll probably see Venus there and other things as well. But yeah, you definitely want to check that out. And that's going to be the mini Coffee Talk event talking about the 8-8 portal. See? Beautiful mind. I knew I would remember. And that's going to be $11. 70 minutes, Saturday. I'm not doing it at night. This time it's going to be Saturday, July 13th. All right, I got a busy month, a lot going on, and I'll be back for the big 2-hour, $20 Coffee Talk on July 21st, looking at the planets Mercury through Saturn in their fall. Okay, so opposite of the exaltation, Mercury Pisces, Venus is exalted in Pisces, so Venus Virgo. Mars is exalted in Capricorn, Mars Cancer. Jupiter exalted in Cancer, fall, Jupiter Capricorn. And then Saturn exalted in Libra in its fall in Aries. Gonna explain how to deal with these energies, how to integrate them if you have them, but they're challenging energies, but it's not a death sentence. There's no fear and no victimhood in astrology. This is the Astro-Weather Weekend. I'm Eric Taylor, BigEAstrology. Be smart, be safe, be careful, and be blessed. Peace.